Everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So I'm coming on, guys, because it is Saturday and it's around 4:50, and I'm coming on because I'm going to be making dinner, getting dinner ready, because I'm making dinner a little bit earlier tonight. Still not really that much earlier, but anyway, I'm starting dinner now at 10 to 5 because I'm taking Jenny. Me and Julie and Jenny are going to go for frozen yogurt at like 6:30, 7 o'clock after dinner, because tomorrow she's going to camp. So I want to go and spend a little time with her. So that's what we're going to do. So I want to just, I had ran to the food store earlier, got a couple of things. We're going to have just frankfurters tonight, chili cheese dogs, and guess what I'm going to make? Homemade tater tots. I'm going to attempt homemade tater tots. So let's get started. I already parboiled the potatoes. I'm actually using some of the potatoes that I made yesterday that I didn't use for, what did I make yesterday? Oh, the home fries. I was going to use them for potato egg salad today, but I think I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah. So, and then what I did was I microwaved 2 other potatoes because my son's going to be eating them too, so had to make a couple of more. So I think this is enough to make. I'm sorry, I'm short of breath right now. Talking about it a minute, and I'm stressed. Okay. So, the hot dogs, I don't even know what I'm going to do with them. I might put them in the air fryer. I think I'm just going to put them in there. I'm not going to put them on the grill. Put them in the air fryer and cook them, and that's it. So yeah, these tater tots I'm going to fry. This is the first time I'm making them homemade, so I'm going to fry them this time in a little bit of vegetable oil, and that's how I'm going to do them. So you're supposed to parboil them, and you're supposed to shred them. So this is what I did, and it said that they have to still be firm enough, like they still, they have to be soft, but they have to be still a little hard. So the other ones, I think I might have overcooked them a little bit, so I don't know if I'm going to have to use those too. If not, then I'll just use what I have. This should make enough anyway. Well, I hope so. Yeah. They're little, Yeah, so my husband said to me the other day, why don't we make some homemade, what I want you to make? Homemade tater tots. I was like, oh my God. I've never made those. I make my own french fries, never made homemade tater tots before. Do this with the knife, because if you get down too low, my fingers are going to get cut. Let me try. Oh no, I'm not going to do. I'm going to do that one last. So yes, we're going to go for. I'm going to pick her up, and her house is like 10 minutes, not even 7 minutes from Julie's. I'll pick Julie up, and then the frozen yogurt place is right around the corner from Julie, so it's right there. So we'll do that, and then what I'll do is after we have the frozen yogurt, I'll bring her back to her house and spend a little time with her there. I don't know, a half hour, 20 minutes, a half hour. Yeah, because she's going to camp tomorrow. So, all right. Whoops. Again, Lisa Pollock, thank you so much for your gift. That was so thoughtful of you. Really, I'm so thankful. Thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. We got one more. Oh, my hand is killing me. Hand is killing me. Let's see. This might be enough. Yeah, I think this is going to be enough. Well, let's see. Maybe I'll just do one more. But I don't know about these potatoes. I think these potatoes are going to be... Are they going to shred? See, yeah. Yeah, I think they're okay. This one, I'm just going to put this one in. And then the other one I'll use for potato salad tomorrow. All right. Should I put onions in them, Bill?
Why not?
Let me go get an onion. In 1 second. Oh, guys, I'm just going to shred a little bit of onion to put in there. They say to either shred it or chop it very, very small, whatever else you're putting in the tater tot. So, that's it. Yeah, perfect. Perfect amount. Then I'm going to put onion powder and garlic powder. All right. I'm going to wash my hands. And it says all right, it says like a half a tablespoon of flour, half a teaspoon of salt, pinch of pepper, 2 tablespoons of finely chopped onions, which that's what I probably put in. Flour, salt. Didn't say, I thought it said cornstarch. No. All right, let me get the flour. Let's get the salt. So it says about a half a teaspoon of salt. I don't know how many 2 pounds of potatoes is. I probably got about that much. All right, half a teaspoon of salt. And then we'll do a pinch of pepper. And then, how much flour does it say? Just a half a tablespoon. So it says not to put like an enormous amount in, to start out small, because you don't want that much flour in here. Wow, that's a little flour. Just says add everything. Can't believe that's all you add to these. I'm gonna get my electric skillet. Let me taste it and see if it has enough salt. It's good. Let's see. I think I need to drop the salt, more salt, guys. I really do. And I'm going to put some garlic and onion powder in too. You need something. Doesn't call for it. Garlic. Onion. Let me get the frying pan. Let's taste it. It's good. Really good. Alright guys, so I'm going to put vegetable oil in here. Put this on. I had this in the back. So, glad I did, because I just didn't even realize that I ran out of vegetable oil. Alright, so we're going to let this heat up, and then we'll come back when it's heated up, and we'll get them going. I hope I can do this. Alright guys, so I have these hot dogs. I'm going to put them in the air fryer thingy, baking on the bake. I can get them apart. These here, see? I'm not going to put them on yet. They're going to cook fairly quickly. I'm going to start making these and see how they work out. Now let's see. This is what it says to do. don't fall apart. If it falls apart a little bit, they said to add a little bit more flour to it. So. Let's see. I don't know if that one's too big. Said to just shape them like you want, either like in a little ball or a little like flat. Kind of big. I'm gonna make them a little bit smaller. Let's see, guys. Let's see. I think those are too big that I make. Make these a little bit smaller. I know, they're looking pretty good. They're looking a little bit big. I'm gonna make them smaller. I think I'm still making them too big. Can you guys see? Try to make them a little bit smaller. Seem to be working out pretty good. They're staying together. I'm gonna get some a plate. on with this Scotchy thing. I swear, if I can do it to myself, I do it. Got oil on my new shirt now. This one's falling apart. I guess you can make them as big as little as you want. I think that they're probably better, smaller. They cook faster. And I just think that they're better. Yeah, you know, if you find that they're falling apart, I would say add a little bit more flour. But right now they seem to be okay. What I'm gonna do is put them. Let's see, guys. This one is being really, it's falling apart, that one, so forget that one. You gotta really make sure that you give them a chance to get brown, because if you don't, they're gonna fall apart. That's what I'm finding. And keep the flame. If you're gonna use the electric frying pan, keep the flame pretty high. Let's let these get browned, and then we'll flip them. Yeah, I think they're doing pretty good. You definitely shouldn't mess with them until they're cooked a little bit, because they're definitely going to break up. Definitely. They're very, they're a little, you know, they're a little, what's the word? When you got to watch something that's very, like, delicate. They're very delicate. I notice. And honestly, I mean, they look like they're going to be good and they're going to taste good. But I don't know if I would do this again a lot, because if you got to make a lot of them, yeah, it's a pain in the butt. But once in a while, you know, like anything else. You got to put the effort in if you want to do it. If you don't, you don't. I forgot paper towels when I went to the store today. Yeah, So, tomorrow. I'm gonna put this under here, so. Some of them are taking a little while to get crisp. It's on the highest it could be too. So maybe the electric fryer is not the best thing to do it in. It said to though. It suggested doing the electric fryer so it gets so it's on. It cooks on an even thing. Oh no, this isn't my new shirt. This is another shirt. This is not one of my new shirts. I'm gonna put the hot dogs on in a minute. This one's looking good. It's a little frustrating waiting for them to get browned. Take some out. This one looks like it's done. I don't know what a success this is, guys. What do you think? I don't know. We'll see. All right. They're taking a while to get crispy. They really are. So I'm just going to let them go until they get crispy enough. Right? That's all I can do. I tell you, they smell good. I'm going to taste this one. Mmm. Good.
What?
I'm talking out loud
Oh,
to my talking to my people. They're just very delicate. They really are. I'm going to put the hot dogs on. I have like 3 or 4 more in here. gonna wash my hands because my hands are all potato-y. All right. And then some of those will be able to come out. All right, guys. Most of them stayed together. A few of them fell apart a little bit, but most of them stayed together. Do that one. That's the thing, you gotta really wait till they're brown on one side, because if you go to flip them and they're not brown, forget about it. You're gonna have shredded potatoes. That wouldn't be so bad if you turn them into shredded, like home fried, you know? You just gotta make sure you don't take them out too soon. Because if you take them out too soon, they're gonna be raw. You want them to be crispy. You know what I mean? And that's it. This one should be done. Whoops. Come on, really, people? Just cooperate. Cooperate with Linda, please. 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 Tedious is the word too. Tedious. They're a little tedious. Now let's put the hot dogs on. Alright. Yeah, we should eat in about 15 minutes when the hot dogs are done, and then that's it. I think on the ends, they take longer. I think more in the middle. I'll smush this one together. But you know, this is my first time doing it. The lady on the thing said that it took her a few times before she got the hang of it. So, you know. This one looks really good. As long as I can hold it together. Oh, I'm going to give it another second. I think this one is done. They almost look like, sometimes when you buy the crowns, you know, they're called crowns. Some of them, like some brands call them crowns. They don't call them tater tots. They don't really call them tater tots because one brand, I think it's Alright or whatever, whoever does it, is the one who owns that phrase, tater tots. So they're not allowed to call it anything. They're not allowed to call it tater tots. They have to call it crowns or, yeah. Ow. Yeah, I think they're going to be good. They're not going to be perfect, but I think they're going to be tasty. The one I tasted is delicious, so the flavor is out there, is delicious. So who cares if they don't have to look perfect. And they're homemade, guys. Homemade is the way to go. Alright guys, the hot dogs are done. These are done. They didn't come out exactly like I wanted to. Some of them kind of fell apart and they're a little bit like hash browns. But that's alright. You know, the lady did say on the thing that it takes a couple of times before you get it down exactly the consistency and exactly the size and all of that. So yeah, so I mean, for my first time, ain't that bad, ain't that shabby. Where's that other freaking? So I'm just gonna what I'm gonna do is, borrowing my slotted spoon. Where is my slotted spoon? Can't find anything in this house when I need it. Anything. I'm just gonna take these out like this because these are going to be good, regardless if they're not in a tater tot manner. You know what I mean? My son will be like, oh, what happened to those? I know him like a book. Oh. Alright, guys. So, that's it. We're going to eat. Hot dogs are ready. I'll show you them. Here they are. I have chili in the microwave I'm going to put on right now. And we have cheese. We either have the Velveeta liquid cheese or we have shredded cheese that we can shred. So that is what's for dinner tonight. Not that bad. Definitely could have been better. My husband said they're delicious. Well, it tastes really good. Flavor's really good. That resembles a tater tot, doesn't it? I think so. Yummo. All right, dinner's ready. I'll be back with my plate, guys. All right, guys, so here is my plate. Yum. Oh. Potato tots are so good. They may not look like Alright, but they definitely taste like them or better.
Better.
Right? Hubby says better, guys. Alright, guys, I'm going to end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribers button because when you subscribe, it really does help my channel grow. Don't forget to hit that notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. Thank you so much for coming into my kitchen with me and creating. Cooper is behind my husband's chair because the fire thingy went off because I had smoke in the kitchen and he ran back behind and hid behind the chair. So there you go, a big galook scaredy cat.
And
So
his face place.
Oh, he's so cute. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one. Love you. Bye.